Like, you don't even know me, and you come inbox me to do collab just because you think that I'm in a mobile home. And welcome back to another video. Today's video is why I used mobile home sized house in my titles. So, back when I found out I was pregnant, I haven't been on YouTube that long at that point, and I was trying my hardest to do like as many different kinds of videos as I could, and it just seemed like really, I mean, it was growing, but it wasn't growing like I felt like it should, um compared to like the work I've been putting in. So I thought, and I noticed everyone around me on YouTube, well, they actually lived in mobile homes. So of course they're putting mobile home clean with me or mobile home, whatever, so like they always had mobile home in their titles. And I thought it was so weird because like I noticed like they would always be putting mobile home in their titles. So I was like thinking like maybe that's why they're growing like so much faster. Like YouTube is pushing their videos out because the tag mobile home. So, and when I found out I was pregnant, I just like got so stressed out, and I was thinking like, I'm about to have a baby and I'm not going to be able to be working much longer, because I'm pregnant. And I was pressure washing semi trucks. So like all the chemicals all day long that you smell, or like that it's just it's really hard work. I do love that job though. I absolutely love that job. I don't like how you have to work every weekend, but anyways, this is besides the point. So I knew I wasn't going to be able to, keep my job. And I was just getting so stressed out thinking like, I really did want to do YouTube, but I didn't think like, I had a feeling like it was just, I kind of wanted to quit, because I was thinking like, how am I supposed to grow on YouTube? Like, I'm pregnant. I'm like, I can't do much work. Well, I couldn't do the job that I had. That's a given. There was no way I could have kept doing that job. It was not safe for me or my baby, being pregnant anyways. So I was just really like under a lot of pressure, and kind of also feeling like bummed out because my energy levels were so low anyways. So I was also just having a hard time in general, like finding the energy, to make videos. And so anyway, so all that's going on, and I'm noticing like all these channels are just like growing so much, and like all these videos with mobile home in the title were getting so much more views than me, like not even double, I mean like quadruple. And I just felt like kind of like let down. And then I thought about it. My husband was telling me like he wasn't, like I didn't bring any of this up to him at first. So he didn't know like how I was feeling or anything for a while. And then eventually like he mentioned, like he kind of like said a little comment how like our mobile, or see, I'm doing it again, how our home is kind of like the way it's shaped, like the floor plan of it. Okay, not really the floor plan, but like the outside, like if you go along the edge of our house, minus the garage, it basically was like the size of a mobile home. Granted, not like usual mobile homes, like it would have been a larger mobile home, but because it's like 1,200 square feet around there. And then it got me thinking, like I was looking up the sizes of mobile homes, and you can look it up, like you'll see. And then it just got me thinking, like, I was like, I wonder if I would get in trouble, because if I put mobile home sized house, I'm not really calling it a mobile home. Like, in my opinion, I was just stating that it was the size of a mobile home because I didn't really want to get in trouble for it, but I almost did it like as an experiment. And then this is the problem. This is where I had the problem. So I did a cleaning video and I put mobile home sized house as the title. And then I used the tag mobile home sized house. I never once used just the tag mobile home at all. I did not because it wasn't a mobile home. But I wanted to see, like, it was just kind of like an experiment to kind of like make me feel better, to see if I was right about the whole mobile home tag, right? So anyways, so I did all that. I posted this video and it got like, it blew up. I mean, it blew up for me. For someone that was getting like 40 views or, average, like once in a while I would get more than that. But like that was like my average was like 40, 50, somewhere around there. Okay. So after I posted that video and after I got all these views and I was getting so many subscribers just from that one video, I felt like I would be dumb if I didn't keep doing that because like nothing was telling me that it wasn't okay. I got away with it, like if it wasn't okay, I got away with it. So like to me, it was okay because I see like small home, clean with me. I see just all kinds of stuff, like whatever kind of home. So it isn't a mobile home, but I thought like that was the way that I could use that tag and I knew it would help me. At least I felt like I knew. So like my gut was right. I had a feeling that it was the tag was helping a lot of these girls or guys. What was I going to say? So after that video, I got like 3,000 something views on it. And it made me feel like not so bummed out anymore. And I felt like, like I had hope again for YouTube. And I felt like, okay, I can do this. Like more people are seeing my channel and more people are liking my videos. And, I can do this and I can eventually, like, I can make money on YouTube and I can help my family and I can just enjoy what I do, which is like making videos at home. It's to me, that's like a dream job. Like, if you don't want to do YouTube, I don't know what's wrong with you. It does take like a long, long time, at least for me and a lot of other people to like even get as far as I am now. So I kept using the title and tag mobile home sized house. And then eventually, like, some girls would inbox me and say, like, hey, do you want to go do like a collaboration with me? I just noticed you're in a mobile home and I like to help out fellow mobile home living people or whatever. And I was like, that's kind of weird. Like, it's like their own little clan. Like they'll help you out just because you're living in the same type of house that they are. I thought that was really odd and kind of like I could see if I was actually in a mobile home where I would think that's cool. But for the simple fact that I wasn't in a mobile home, I'm not thinking like that. And I kind of thought it was kind of messed up. And then I kept reading the messages and she's like, wow, your mobile home's really nice. And then I caught her drift. Like, she knows I'm not in a mobile home. She's trying to point out the fact that it's not a mobile home. She wants me to say it's not a mobile home. And then she can try to like get me in trouble. Like, I'm not stupid. I know exactly what these girls did. So long story short, it got to the point where I was bringing a bunch of subscribers to my channel that I kind of just didn't want there anymore. It's like if you are just only going to subscribe to someone just because they're in a mobile home, I think that's kind of weird. Like that's like me subscribing to someone just because they're a mom. Like there are a ton of moms out there that I don't agree with like the things that they do with their children, and like just because they have one little thing in common with me does not mean I'm going to just boom subscribe to their channel. And then what was it? So then I got to the point where there was a girl that like I actually really liked, and then she even made a comment, about it. And then it just kind of like bummed me out because here I am pregnant. I'm like super hormonal at the time, anyways. And I just felt like, like everyone has such a problem with it to where it's just like, to where it was just kind of making me like not really want to make YouTube videos anymore. And not because I didn't want to put that in my title or like nothing about the title. It just like took a lot out of me. Like I already didn't have that much energy anyways. And then, you know, it was like I just wasn't feeling any kind of like motivation to even make videos already. And then just made it way worse. And I know it's because like they were kind of mad, obviously, because I wasn't in a mobile home. But in my defense, I never actually stated that I was. I didn't. And to me, I took it as like they were kind of mad that I was growing all of a sudden. And I felt like, everyone on YouTube is like here. Well, they're supposed to be supporting each other. And I felt like they would only support me if I was in a mobile home also. And it just like, I don't know, I just got all these like weird, ideas and like feelings about like how, like where they're actually coming from, which I didn't feel like is a good reason to like say the things they said or message me the things they messaged me. Long story short, I just stopped putting that in my titles completely. And I just wanted to let you guys know that there was a video I did where I was talking about, where I was like telling people to, oh yeah, just put like mobile home size, whatever, in your videos, and YouTube will use that tag and, they'll push your video. Well, I took that part out of my video because I don't want people doing that, because it's when you are on YouTube and you're like, as much as I hate to admit it, like your situation will attract similar people. Like if you're a single mom, I'm sure a lot of single moms would prefer to watch another single mom. They're not going to want to sit there and watch happily married couples, or, you know what I mean? Like maybe not all of them, but I know I'm right for the most part. For the majority of people, like they're going to want to watch people that are in a similar situation as them. And I was attracting all these people who are in mobile homes, and nothing against them. Like to me, they're just regular people. I don't care what you live in. I love mobile homes. Like it's not that. It's the fact that that even though I know these girls knew, the girls who were messaging me, they knew I wasn't in a mobile home. But it made me think like, I don't know for sure if like all the other people just like automatically just assume I'm in a mobile home. And maybe thought like I just didn't know how to use the tag. You never know. So it got to the point where I felt like I'm attracting the wrong audience, And eventually, like, if you have the wrong audience, like, those people are not going to watch when, you're trying to grow your channel. You want people, you want an audience that actually, like, likes your videos and watches your videos, and they feel like you're relatable to them. And if those people did think I was in a mobile home, then, like, they're not going to feel that. And eventually they're not going to watch. Like, a handful maybe would still watch, but for the most part, they're not going to. And that is what made me, like, decide to stop, because, like, the audience that I'm trying to attract was not them. And I want to attract people that, like, actually want to watch my channel. So with all that being said, do not use mobile home size house in your titles. It is, and now that is said, don't use anything, even if, like, to me, it was like I found a loophole. Like, that's what I called it. I'm like, I found a loophole, because, like, technically it was a mobile home sized house, but it's not a mobile home. So just don't do what I did. Even though at the moment, or in the moment, I thought like I'm a genius. Like I cracked the code, you know, Da Vinci's code. I cracked it. But it just it wasn't what I wanted, but in that moment it was like I just had to see if I was right. And I don't regret it. I can't really say I regret it because it was like killing me inside. Like I had to know if those videos would get pushed out faster because of it, and they did. And that made me feel better because I felt like my videos weren't doing good. And then just by putting a different title on my video, all of a sudden it was like blowing up. So it gave me like reassurance like that I'm not doing anything wrong. But then again, turning it around, it's like, okay, I was doing something wrong um by like continuing to put that into my titles. I wanted to get this video out because I kept saying like, oh yeah, I'm gonna do that video, and I'm trying to work on the YouTube tip videos too. Oh, while also decluttering and cleaning and all that. I mean, I have so many video ideas, so I'm feeling good without using that in my title. Like, you just need to find your own way on YouTube, and sometimes you get these crazy ideas and you do dumb things, and maybe if you don't regret it all the way, you'll regret it a little bit, because there is obviously regret, like, because I'm not doing it anymore. But yeah, I just wanted to let you guys know that is why I used mobile home sized house in my titles, and that is why I do not do that anymore. Thanks for watching. Bye.